Anybody who's been to a concert, the lights come up at the end of the night and you're walking through a sea of plastic on the ground. But there's also tour buses where the generators rarely shut off, so you're burning a lot of fuel. And obviously all the fans traveling to and from the shows. You know, it was not feeling great to be a touring musician that cares about the environment, knowing that we were doing harm by doing what we do. So there's kind of three things when we work with an artist that we look at. We look at how do we help their business be more sustainable? Mostly that we're talking about live and on tour, but also merchandise and recording. You know, when they put out an album, you know, what is it made of? Can we use FSC certified post-consumer recycled papers? Can we use soy inks? Can we get rid of the plastic wraps? We also raise funds for organizations and climate projects. And then again, engaging those fans to plug into environmental causes and taking actions in their own lives. Everything from small community organizations that can no longer afford to literally keep their street lights on, where they organized themselves and started putting in solar power street lamps so they don't have to worry about paying the electricity bill once they're up because the sun powers it. We like doubled their budget to like put in a bunch more street lights, which is incredible because, you know, these are kids outside of Detroit that were walking home from school in the dark. It wasn't safe. Things like that, to larger tech projects, to nature-based solutions. And if a large part of why there's motivation to do all these things in the first place is we were feeling badly about our own footprints, well, then what are we doing? So we started the Music Decarbonization Project to do exactly that. We were able to power Billie Eilish's set at Lollapalooza. Believe it or not, at Grant Park, it's 110,000 people. Before they all showed up, we set up a solar array in Grant Park, powered a bunch of batteries, and powered most of her set with solar power. We started smaller than that earlier in the year, but still it was, at the time, the largest festival stage in North America, powered 100% by solar power. It was Willie Nelson's festival during South by Southwest called the Luck Reunion. We powered that main stage all day, 100% on solar power, and the B and C and D stages as well. We were displacing diesel generators. Diesel is one of the dirtiest sources of power there is, but that was also industry standard. And you know, what's great about that is we already know, like Willie's festival this year, they're going to be powering it themselves this way. Now that we show them the proof of concept, they're taking it upon themselves to continue that way. So to hold that mirror back up to the fan base saying, yes, you are individuals, but if you're taking action together, look at the impacts we can make. But also shifting the culture and showing that other artists, like, well, if Billie Eilish can do that, like maybe Olivia Rodrigo can do that, and maybe Harry Styles can do that, or Shawn Mendes, or any artist, Fleetwood Mac. You don't have to be a youngster to do it. You know, so it's been really impactful, and again, I'm filled with hope. I'm seeing when we engage people in the right way at the right time with the right partners, people are taking real steps.